Hey guys, what's going on? Scott here, the First Channel, just coming at you with another video. And today I figured we'd take a look at some of the new releases that are coming out from Hasbro. We had the Hasbro Pulse today, which was pretty interesting. There was a couple things that I was pretty surprised. Well, people have been talking about some of the stuff that came out. Kind of surprising. Not a whole lot that I want. Maybe like 2 or 3 items that I might want personally out of everything. But this is the first time I've ever done this, trying to check out what Hasbro Pulse is bringing to us and kind of look at it, critique it, see what everybody else is thinking and what's on their radar and all that kind of good stuff. So if we can, we'll go ahead and get started. So this might be a little clunky today, but maybe later in the future we'll get a little better at this and get a little bit of a bigger screen that I can look at. So today we're going to use some phone action. So first they came out with, obviously we got a big Secret Wars wave coming out. And I think a lot of people were wanting to see that Falcon that's coming out to be in the green, kind of. I think it's the green and the white and yellow colors. I think that a lot of people are wanting to see. More or less, what we got color-wise, color scheme-wise, is kind of the same old, same old. I mean, it still looks good to me, but I'm kind of happy with the one I have. This one has a lot of the same colors, but more of that classic look with the boots. Looking a little frilly, kind of Indian Buddhist like thing going on there. And I'm trying to look at my old one that's hanging up on the wall over there. The head sculpt obviously everything looks pretty new. It's all pinless, looks like, and double jointed as usual. But I think a lot of people are going to be a little, there's going to be some people complaining. I think it looks good, but I've already got one. I'm pretty content with the one I have. But I think this will be a good one for people that didn't pick up that old retro carded Falcon. So, and he comes with the Falcon bird. I don't know its name or anything like that. And it comes with the little shield with the little thingy in it there, obviously, which I really don't get. I mean, even my son, I've got him some of those figures, and he was just kind of like, "What is this for?" The shield, you know. So it's kind of one of those things where I think his probably got thrown away, and mine are in a box somewhere. So. But still good. I think I think later on they could take this same mold, obviously, and reuse it and give us the green. So I think a lot of people would be happy with that. Kind of cool. It gets his Falcon. Looks like it doesn't have the pegs like in some of the G.I. Joe. It has a little clip thing, as you can see, a little red clip that goes on his wrist instead of the little holes in the little pegs, as y'all be able to see there. And it's got, we're definitely going with the usual, the Marvel Legends series Secret Wars look of the retro card, which I really liked. I think it looks really good. I didn't open mine. They're still on the wall over there on the last wave. And this, one difference with this one compared to the Falcon I have is it has the extra, like the taper back wings that he can put on his back. And yeah, so definitely a pickup for people that don't already have that Falcon. I think some people probably want to replace their old one to get the pinless and all that kind of stuff. So, and next, what do we have here? Alright, then next up we had, after that they showed Constrictor. This one has got the blue and yellow look going. I think the old one that we had before, I don't remember what wave that was. I think it was purple. I could be wrong on that. But part of the Serpent Society in this one. Obviously all pinless. Not a whole lot of goodies in it. This figure here, like Falcon, that's going to be one that I'm not interested in getting. And this one, Constrictor, is that his name? Did I already forget his name? I think that's what it was. He is another one I'm just kind of like, I don't know about that one, because realistically all you're getting with this one looks like, I don't even see any extra hands with it. All he's coming with is his, I don't know what you call it, the constrictor kind of belt thingies that shoot out of his wrist, or out of his wrist there. So yeah, no extra hands with that one, so that is a no-go on that one for me. If you want to update your Serpent Society with a new one that's obviously all pinless, that will be a pickup. It does come with a shield that not many of us are very interested in. And the next one that came up, which was kind of disappointing for me, was the Absorbing Man, which, looking at the body on it, it's the same colors, kind of the same look as the old one we had. Of course, this one looks all pinless from the pictures, and he has the ball and chain, which is cool, but I feel like this one, compared to the old one came with so much more extras. I don't remember all of them, but I feel like it had like different colored hands or arms or something. I could be wrong on that, but it made it look like he was actually absorbing whatever material it was and kind of becoming that. This one's just plain Jane skin with an extra head, one without eyebrows and one with eyebrows, so, and an extra pair of hands and the shield. So a little disappointing. I've been kind of holding out. I've been seeing that at the toy department every time I've went there in the past. They've had the loose Absorbing Man from the last one we received, but I'm like, well, maybe we'll get a new one, and now we get a new one, and I'm just looking at this one, and I'm just kind of like, man, I don't know if it's upgraded enough. I mean, price-wise, it'd make more sense to get this one, but I feel like the older one looks better, like, extra wise. This one does have the extra head there, and I might be wrong, but I think the old one had an extra head too, with like different kind of color of the skin. And this one I really like. I think it's what's her name, Magic, is that it, from the New Mutants, Marvel's Magic. I like the last one we got with her, but this one looks really good. All pinless, of course, double jointed in the arms and the legs as usual, so that's looking good. I like the sword, and I've always wanted to build out like a New Mutants, but I've just never done it. It feels like we've never got like a consistent release of New Mutants, and the ones we did, it was so long ago, man. I can't remember even if we got all of them, and they're so hard to find too, and they're kind of expensive if you want to get them on secondhand. So eBaying is going to be expensive, and the few I've seen at the toy department are out of my price range. So, but this one looks really good. Comes with extra hands. She's got kind of the almost bionic looking arm with the extra hand that looks like that, and the sword, and that's kind of it. So coming up a little shallow with these extras in the Secret Wars box. I could do without the little shield, and maybe could have gave us some extra head with this one or something else. And the next one that came up, which was pretty exciting to me, I know that last like damaged Spider-Man we got, it was kind of but I mean, it wasn't the worst thing ever, but this one is Spider-Man with a little bit of damage on his costume, on his arm, looks like right there, and then the Venom symbiote kind of taking over like a little bit on there. Looks like it's pretty much the same body as we got on that last Spider-Man. This one has more of the eyes. I'm wondering if this is the Maximum Spider-Man head or body. I don't know. It might be, or it might be Renew Your Vows body, but with that head, I don't know. So, but I will say I like the thought they put behind this. It looks good. This shot here with them looking at his hand and the symbiote kind of taking over, it looks really cool. I like that. That one's kind of iffy. You know, usually Spider-Man, if you're a big Spider-Man fan, you usually pick him up, and that one is kind of like, he's looking pretty good. Let's see if we can go back and see if what all he had in his, and really he's coming up a little short too, looks like. Looks like extra one pair of hands and the shield and a little piece of symbiote, looks like, in the box there. And the next one I think a lot of people are excited about, I know I was, and that is that Daredevil they're coming out with. And the thing about Daredevil is it seems like when they do release one, it's always sold out real quick, except for that black suited one. The one in like the sweatsuit. So some people kind of complained about that one, but this one is more your classic looking Daredevil. Obviously all pinless. He's got the ab crunch. Is that the ab crunch on there? I can't tell. What is that? Ab crunch with the little abdominal, whatever you call that, the ball joint. So yeah, And he comes with his billy sticks. I think they come together. Yep, it sticks together, and then obviously comes apart, so you can have two of them. And then he's got the little effect that goes on the back of his head to make it look like his sonar things going off there. I thought that was cool. I think he looks really good. I'm hoping this isn't going to be one of them deals where he goes up and then they're out, and it's like, man, come on, dude. I mean, you know, people are going to be wanting to get this Daredevil. And they put him in some really good poses too. Looks like that one where he's, I forgot which one it was. Let's see if I have it here. Flying down. Maybe I didn't. But he looks very well articulated, and he's got the butterfly joints in the shoulders, so we're in a good direction with that one. So let's see here. Then next up, I guess that was all the Secret War stuff, and it looks like all these are supposed to already be up for pre-order. Well, today's the 10th, I think. No, today's the 11th. So I got the wrong date on everything. What's today's date? Well, anyways, they are up February 11th on Pulse and any mainline retailers. So then they came out with some 2-packs, which I wasn't familiar with the looks of these, which the Bullseye look is, man, I saw that and I was like, man, I don't know if I really like that or not. And then he came with Marvel's Muse in the 2-pack. And this one is coming with quite a few little goodies in there. Bullseye's got his little, the fist with the, I guess they're like daggers or something. And then extra pair of hands, a rifle, a gun, extra head. And then we got a machete, a bat, an axe, a knife, a spray can over there with the Marvel Muse, and he's got 2 extra pair of hands. And then Bullseye, I don't know if I said it, he's got an extra head. I don't know a lot about the Muse, and I don't really care for this look they'd have with Bullseye. So that one's kind of like, whatever the price point on that is probably going to make me not want to get it even more. And the fact that just doesn't look like Bullseye to me. The extra head does, but other than that, I'm not very, nope. And then next up we had Quicksilver and another Black Widow. I believe that's what this box set had. Yep, so we got another Black Widow. It's like a Earth Mightiest Avengers box 2-pack, and they both come with extra heads, extra pairs of hands, and I've already got Black Widow, the one we just got a couple of years ago or a year ago. I think this new one's going to come with that same body, but with an extra head. The only thing I can say that would be helpful with that is we got some different heads for Black Widow, but I really don't need it. And the Quicksilver, looking at it, it looks great. Both figures look great. If you don't have a Quicksilver or Black Widow, this would be a good pickup. But for me, the Quicksilver, I want it all blue, that light blue, and then they had the green one that just came out here recently, which I got that one. And I would much rather had more the silverish blue color of the old Quicksilver, what I'm used to from old X-Men comic books. But other than that, that's about it with that box set. Another one where I'm just kind of like, I got a Quicksilver and I've got a Black Widow, so this one's not for me. And that one, I wonder if we got the date on that one. This one is going to be March 18th release on Pulse or Fan Channel and Amazon. So that one, I'm not going to worry about. This one though, the next one coming up, Onslaught. This is like the Build-A-Figure one that we got a while back that I never got. This one is definitely one on my radar, depending on the price of it. If they end up having like some stupid price on it, well, even I don't know if it's a stupid price for that Abomination that we just got here recently. A lot of people are like, is it worth the price? I think I saw one video, I think it's like 50 or 60 bucks. It was like, is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, it depends on how much reuse we're looking at that they're using already, and then they're going to be charging that much for it. But Onslaught, man, I don't know. They even showed a comparison of the card of Onslaught next to the Mystique, and it's obviously a big boy. So I've never had the old Onslaught in hand, but I will say I like the look of this figure. I've always liked the look of that Onslaught, and I don't know if he comes with, let's take a look here, what he comes with. I don't think he comes with anything though, like no extra head, no extra hands. So man, he's got some good poses though. I'm trying to see if I can't tell if those are pins in the legs. It looks like he might be pinned legs, and it almost looks like just single jointed arms. So I don't know, man. It still looks good, but it's kind of like, man, I'm kind of scared to see what the price is going to be on that one. So, but that one's definitely on my radar. And another thing that kind of sucks about this one, it's a Target only. So, and I've complained before in the past with pre-orders with Target, they just all of a sudden cancel them, and then you're just kind of like assed out. So we'll see how that goes. And here's the next one we had coming out is X-Men 97 Archangel, which I have a couple now. But I will say with this 97 one, those wings look a lot better. He comes with a blaster, and let's see if we can't find, oh man, some of those poses they got with his wings spread out there, and then when it's covered there, looks really good. And he's got that. That's what I'm trying to see if we can see. Well, I know we got the gun, extra head, extra hands, and then he's got that one piece that goes on his back, so you can take the wings off and it looks like they're kind of folded in that little T shape. I was thinking, maybe I'm thinking, I think I said that earlier with Falcon. I think he did have, yeah, he had that piece too, something like that. It makes it look like it's more compact and you could fit it on the shelf if he's not in flight pose. So this one does look good. It's 97 X-Men. This one we kind of needed an update with the wings, because the old one, I still like it, but the wings on it are just pretty rough. I'm wondering if these are like the X-Force wings, or if they're a little more just mainstream, but just the wings and not the extras. So, but I don't know. This one would be one where I'm kind of tempted, but I don't know. I don't know if I need that or not. And this one is pre-order March 25th, fan channel and Pulse. So I guess that won't be at our Targets or our Walmarts, I guess. Maybe at some point, I don't know. All right, and then next up, this one a lot of people have been talking about. I've been mentioning it too, because we got the Maximum series, which we've been a little and so they finally, I think they were listening to people, and we're getting a Thor. Now when I first saw the Thor, this is a more updated Thor, not the classic Thor like the one we got the last time. This is more of like the what's his name, Donny Cates, is that his name? I think the Thor run that he did, I could be wrong on that name. It sounds like I'm saying it right, but this is more that look at that, and we're getting a cloth cape with this one, wired cloth cape for Marvel Legends. What the heck is going on? And also it looks, I don't know if that's plastic, I guess, like right there, his covering his legs a little bit there. I guess that's probably plastic. At first I thought it was a fabric, because I was like, can you see through that to see the little pieces that go to his suit? And I'm like, maybe not. But the face sculpt, when I first saw it, I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm sold on this one. I like the body, but then we start seeing these poses, and they also did something different with this Thor with the different heads they have with it. You can pretty much, they're doing kind of like what G.I. Joe does. You can pop the hair and the hat and everything off and switch it with whatever head you want. I know we just not too long ago did a G.I. Joe figure, that CoverGirl one. She did the same thing with her hair. And this one with Thor is going to be his hair and his helmet. So they had some good looking poses they did with it. Some of the ones where he's just standing there without anything on his head and they're standing behind it, I don't think those pictures did any justice. But then we'll look at some of these where they did the poses, like the dynamic poses and the background and everything. It's really selling him. I really dig that. And then with his cape out with the wiring, it looks really good. I don't know if we got one where we can see all the heads. I'm trying to see. Another flying pose. That looks really good. I'm glad they did the Thor, though. I know it's not exactly my Thor that I have in my mind, but this is a good design Thor. It's more up to date. Maybe with having this body, though, or the cape, maybe they could somehow do another one with like a classic Thor, which that wouldn't hurt anything if they did. If you do a classic Thor, if they do a classic Thor with a cloth cape, it's going to sell, period. I think this one's going to sell too, though, just because it does look good. I like it. Even though I did say some of the heads on it are kind of, I don't know what my thing's doing here. We're at the back out of it. We'll go back in here. We're on Thor, which one we're on. And he comes with, let's see if we can find what all he comes with. He comes with, I forgot how you say his name, Frog? I think it's Throg. Am I saying that right? He comes with a little frog Thor, Throg. Well, I thought that was really cool. I don't know how articulated he is. I'm trying to see if they got him in any different poses. It looks like he can hold his hand up there with the hammer he has. And maybe that's just his pose with one hand down. Looks like we got a horn. I don't know if you call it a horn. I think it's a horn. Some lightning effects. Another piece of his hammer, or the handle. I can't speak English. And you can like tuck it right here, so it looks like his hammer's tucked behind his cape. And his other hand, you can have him like reaching for it. He comes with a hammer, 2 hammers, and one of the hammers has a hand attached to it. So it's like he can fly with the hammer in his hand. So then 2 extra pair of hands. So I think it's good. I think the price is probably going to be around where Maximum has been, but I feel like you're going to get a lot of people that are going to be like, it's not enough, because I guarantee you people are going to be wanting a hammer, the spin hammer they've done in the past. So I'm pretty content. I'm glad they did it, though. I mean, they're listening to the fans. They put a Thor out there. I think it's awesome. So I think that was the end of it. Let's see here. Pre-orders February 25th, Amazon and fan channel, including Pulse. So at least it's in some more places, though. So, but yeah, that was it. I'm pretty much can say, I think it was only 3 for me out of this whole thing. That Thor, Onslaught, Daredevil, and maybe the Spider-Man. So we'll say 3, 4, maybe. So, and the Magic would be kind of nice too, but I don't know if I want to go down that route of trying to do a New Mutants. So, oh no, those were my top picks out of that, though. So it wasn't a lot. It was a pretty nice wave of figures, though, in my book. But anyways, y'all just put down below what your favorites. Was it all of them? Was it one of them? Was it 2, 3? Did you not like any of them? I don't know. Just let me know. But anyways, y'all have a good one. Just do that old like and subscribe, and y'all have a good one later.